Hi Facebook friends, welcome to our next open house. Thank you for joining us. Sorry for being a little late, but we're here and we're going to show you around our beautiful property. Today, right now, I'm in the Glass Gardens and I have Jalen here with me who's doing my video for me, so you'll hear us talking. And we'll try to answer as many questions as you post there in the comments, and we also have an administrator to answer questions in the comments as well, so keep on the lookout for their comments too and answers to your questions. So this is the beautiful Glass Gardens and Jalen is going to walk us through. This chapel seats 88 people, and you can have up to 3 people standing on each side with you up at the front. That's our sky setting that Jalen is showing you. And right now that's set to daytime. And in a couple more seconds, I'll show you the different settings that we can do with the sky. Right now we have our rental altar sprays that are up at the front of the altar by the waterfall. And these you can rent for $175. It includes both of the altar sprays. And Jalen, if you want to go up to the sky again, I'll show the settings again. So this is daytime, and we're going to switch over to sunset. So that will be your sunset setting. And now this is going into our evening. All right, and you can choose any of those 3 settings for your wedding. We'll pick one and we'll leave it on that setting the entire time. You seen any questions on there yet, Jalen? Not yet?
Nope, not yet.
All right, keep those questions coming. Now we do have our promotions for this virtual open house. It's going to be a $50 deposit. So you can deposit for your wedding for just $50, and that will secure your date and time in chapel for you. And that's only available for 72 hours. Any questions there? Any comments? I think if you scroll up, you can see if there's questions or comments.
A lot of people saying they're getting married here soon, though.
Oh, yay! Can't wait to have you. Perfect. Well, we'll keep checking on those. What's that?
For the photo gallery.
Off to the photo gallery? All right. We'll have you take that exit down the aisle for us. You can see this beautiful wall at the back. Your photographer can do some pictures with that background. Comes out really realistic in your photos. Love that wall. And also, if we'll just, before we leave, Jalen, I'll just show our bridal room over here. So this is where our couples can wait before we get started with the ceremony. If you guys are going to be separated before the ceremony, one will be in the suite here and one will be in the chapel. All right, perfect. And now we're going to show you our photo gallery. Now the photo gallery is where you come hopefully the next day or maybe a day or 2 after your ceremony, and you'll look at all your pictures that were taken and get those pictures that you have included with your package or purchase additional items as well. We could see a group over there setting up for their group photo. All right, we'll go into the photo gallery. So this is our beautiful photo gallery. You see some of our photographers' work there up on the walls. Some of these are our posed sessions. See the sparks fly. Off-site photography. If you want to go out on the strip with your photographer, we can follow you out there and do some amazing strip photos. Seen some questions?
Someone asked what colors our flowers come in.
Included in your package are red, white, or pink roses, but we can do any color, any flowers. You'll just want to send your wedding planner a picture of something you like if you don't find it on our website, and we'll make sure to send you a quote what that would cost. And you would just pay the difference between what's included in your package and what you want instead, if there is one. So we can work to help you customize all your flowers for sure.
Awesome.
And then here we have a station set up of what you'll experience on your day after your wedding. When you come into the photo gallery over here, so this station is set up with a couple that did their wedding at the Valley of Fire. We do a beverage service when you come in, so you get to choose from still water, sparkling or sparkling orange juice. and you get to look at the big screen and see all your photos on big screen and make all your selections. We do print here on property the 4x6, 5x7, 8x10, and 11x14 prints. Anything over that we would have to order out for you, but we also do photo albums, we have picture frames, lots of different stuff for you to choose from.
Is there a link where people can see this in writing?
A link for the photo gallery stuff. There is one page on prints, I believe, under photos in the products section that will show you some of the enlarged items we have, like the photo albums and things like that.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm not sure if I answered that question, so if I didn't, let me know. All right, I think we're checking out the Magnolia next. Is that right?
Sounds good.
Okay. You can see the photo session taking place there at the La Capella. So that is their group photo, and you can see our photographer getting everybody set up to do some fun photos. We got our limo pulling in. Now this is the entrance to the Magnolia Chapel. So when your limo pulls up, just like this one, they're going to pull up right in front of your chapel, whether it's the Magnolia, the Glass Gardens, the Victorian. They're going to pull up right to your chapel so you can be right close to where you need to be. All right, and so we're going to head into the Magnolia now. Seen any questions there so far?
Not yet.
Okay, this group is easy. All right, this is our Magnolia Chapel, and this seats up to 20 people. Again, these are the rentals that we have for the Magnolia Chapel set up for you today. And again, that's $175 for both sprays. And we keep them, so it was just a rental for you. But we also can do fresh decor in your chapels as well. That's all on our website under flowers and then arrangements. We can do also what they call pew markers, which are flowers for the sides of the chairs. In the Magnolia, we can do pew markers, so we can do a candle treatment or possibly petals down the aisle and things like that. And you can only have one person standing on each side. And then, Jalen, if you want to just check out the beads, like get a little close-up of the beads on the wall there. It's a nice effect we have with those beads. This is a perfect chapel if you're, in an intimate setting, you just have a few of your guests coming to visit with you, celebrate with you. This is a great intimate chapel. I love the tones and everything in here. So for those of us girls that like the little bling bling, we got the beautiful chandeliers and the beads up at the front. So I think it's a really fun ambiance.
Someone asked if my package comes with a bouquet, but I want to bring my own, can I have a credit for the bouquet from the package to use?
It's probably best to talk to the wedding planner if you already have a package, but typically what happens is you would just not use any of our flowers and you can bring all of your own. So you might pick a package that doesn't have a lot of flowers in it since you won't use that. But again, you can have us make anything you like. We'll just exchange what you have included in the package for what you want instead. So it might be a little easier for you in that sense.
Okay, someone wants to ask about the parking too. What's that like? Enough room for all the guests?
The parking, we have a really big lot. It really can depend on the day and how busy we are. So it is good to consider maybe having people carpool, coming in as few cars as possible. We can also help with shuttle transportation if you're interested in something like that. But we do have a very large parking lot next door, which you'll get to see part of in a little while. All right, so now we're going to go visit the La Capella Chapel. All right, so Jalen's just showing us the couple that was just getting married, the end of their photo shoot there. Come on through here, we're going to go into the La Capella Chapel. Ooh, and you're going to catch a glimpse of somebody taking some pictures in our flower room. It's our beautiful new flower room that we installed for another great photo opportunity. And this is our La Capella Chapel. It seats 80 people, and you can have up to 3 people standing on each side again. And in this chapel, we set up our candle aisle treatment, we call it. That's in the flower section on the website under flowers and other flowers if you wanted to find it. One set is 6 candles, so it would be 3 on the right side, 3 on the left side. That's one set. So right now we have 3 sets. Seen any questions there, Jalen?
Someone asked about the flowers. Excuse me. We put our own petals down the aisle as flowers. I do have roses. The bridesmaids, we could use our own ribbons around them.
We do allow you to bring in your own silk petals. They can't be fresh because the fresh petals stain the floor, but you can bring in your own silk petals. That would be fine.
Someone asked about the minister fee. What's that like?
Minister fee is $70. That's paid directly to the minister on the day of the wedding. We can also help you set up an outside minister. So if you have somebody that you'd like to officiate the wedding that you know, the fee for that is $200, and we'll help you with the logistics of using an outside minister. And you can also pre-select one of our ministers, maybe by watching some of our ceremonies online. You can help pick your minister that way, and that would be $150 instead of the $70 if you wanted to pre-select that minister.
Last one before we move on. How many can fit in Glass Gardens?
Glass Gardens was 88 seated and 3 standing on each side.
How about in here in La Capella?
La Capella is 80 seated and 3 standing on each side.
Awesome.
All right, so we're going to enter into our flower room here and see some of those photos being taken in our flower room.
Go in for a kiss and hold it. Very nice. Keep holding it, keep holding it. Nice. All right, let's have you, sir, whisper something into your wife's ear. Make her laugh. We're not going to listen to anything.
So this is just helping you see kind of what goes on in your photo session when you have a photo session after your ceremony included with your package or one added on. So the photographer is going to lead the way by, taking you around the property to take some great photos of you guys.
Perfect. Let's have the bouquet come up and then try to hide that kiss. There we go. Beautiful, you guys. All right, I'm gonna have you come right here, and then you're gonna stand right here, and then you sir, you're gonna stand right behind her.
You can see a lot of our recent photos on Facebook and Instagram under the photo section, and you'll see a lot of the different photographers' work. So if you haven't done that yet, I recommend looking at photos on that portion instead of just our website. We update those pretty regularly on Facebook and Instagram.
You guys are married now. Think about your life together. Go ahead and kiss your wife's shoulder. Lovely. Very nice, you guys. All right, ready to go outside?
Yes.
Let's go.
Do this.
All right, Jalen, I think I'm going to interview you now. Adam? So we are going to interview our media manager here. This is Adam.
Hello.
Welcome, Adam. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Vicki.
And tell us a little bit about the photography.
Hi. Okay. So we're actually going to go outside here real quick, and I'm going to talk while we're moving. We actually do all kinds of interesting things here at the chapel, from photography to videography, but we also have a lot of what we call photo enhancements that we do for our different shoots, and you just saw one of them in our really interestingly modeled floral room. So as we start to do different things on the chapel here on the property here, we actually actually like to do all kinds of different types of photo enhancements that are available through your planner. And we're going to head over here in just a second to a group. We're actually going to do a streamer throw, which is one of the things that we do as one of our photo enhancements. So if you want something kind of interesting, that we can go ahead and do that. So we're going to pan over to these guys in just a second, and we'll just move right over here in a minute. And what we're actually doing here is what's called a flower shower, which is available as like an upgrade to your package, and your planner can explain that all to you. But you're going to see in just a second a flower shower. It's really cool. These are all natural flowers that we use. Okay, so as these guys disperse a little bit, we're actually going to do a demonstration of what it's like when we do our streamer throws. We're going to do that next. Okay, cool. Two.
Congratulations to you!
Need somebody to throw.
Okay, you should there.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So as we start to pose our couple over here, we're actually going to do a streamer throw. It's a lot of fun, and it's really good for when we have big groups, but it also works really cool when we have small couples. So we're just going to demonstrate that real quick now, what that looks like. So all we do is we provide these for different packages, and so it's a lot of fun. We can have our guests actually do it. And so we're going to have two of our assistants here come in and do a streamer throw for everybody. Cool. So the way we do this is we want you guys right where you're at, and we kind of keep you off camera a little bit. And then what we do is on the count of three, everybody's going to throw these in the air. So it's going to be like 1, 2, and then on 3, we're going to throw them way high in the air, and it's going to make like a really cool shower. It makes for amazing photos. So if everybody's ready. Perfect.
On a count of 3, we're gonna throw it.
Okay.
Going for a kiss. 1, 2, 3.
The best part about this is it makes like no mess. So it's really easy to clean up, and it doesn't get all over the wedding gown or tux or anything like that. So cool. Thanks guys for your help for the streamers. And now we're going to head over to another area. We're going to show some interesting things that we do for photo enhancements. So our first thing that we're going to show is our snow machine. Oh, actually, I take that back. Forgive me. We're actually going to head over to our gift shop first. So we're going to talk briefly about that. Whenever we're done with our ceremonies, and in here we have a variety of different things that are great for couples that we can give as gifts. You can actually do it in advance. And if you look around, we have all kinds of really neat things. Actually, Vicki, I'm going to let you talk about that briefly.
Yeah, absolutely. Jalen, we have our beautiful flutes that you can save for your anniversaries, the Swarovski jewels on our on the flutes. I love these pink ones. It's so unique. And that's something you can, get out again each anniversary and, toast your anniversary each year. We have some cake serving sets there, a guest book, and as well we have over here any guests that might be watching. We have here some gift bags, so if you do want to come in our gift shop and purchase any champagne for the couple or anything like that, we have some beautiful gift bags. You can put those in. We have some gift cards. As well, we do have some extra cake toppers. So if you are getting a cake and don't have your topper yet, you can let your wedding planner know which one you like, and we can help you select a cake topper, and that'll be here ready for you. You don't have to travel with it or anything. And then over here we have our beautiful bride collection. If you haven't gotten your bride robe yet, let your planner know. We can put that together for you. Have some cute slippers that say I do on them, your hair clips, some bride bags. You got to have that bride swag. And then the cooler over here, we have our beautiful collection of champagne. If you want to zoom in on some of the champagne here, Jalen. I really, really love, if you're a Vouv girl or guy, these awesome little cassette boxes that your Vouv can come into. And there's a couple different choices there. So we're the only chapel that has these. I recommend those definitely. There's a huge selection here of different champagnes and even sparkling cider you can choose from. We also have some Dom Perignon here on the top shelf and some Cristal. So if you want to get that when you get here to Vegas, we can help you out with that for sure. And then we'll scan over here to the other gift area here. And this has some shot glasses, Mr. and Mrs. Fun stuff. Just married, we're ready for Pride with our just married sashes there. And some other fun gifts with the cutting board there in the other end. We have the Mr. and Mrs. cutting board. Lots of fun little stuff for you to celebrate your special day.
Vicki, how long do photo sessions usually last?
We have a few different to choose from. So we have 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes on properties. The highest we go on property with a 45 minutes. And then we can also do offsite. So we can do hour or 2 hours offsite. You can also add additional time to that. A lot of people like to do their capturing the beauty moment where they have the photographer come to the hotel while they're getting ready. So that is an hour session you can do at the hotel as well.
All right, where's your next?
All right, how's any questions in there? Any more questions? Let's go through the comments and questions there.
No more questions. Someone says they love the I Do bottle opener.
Oh yeah, love that. Anybody that maybe likes cigars, we have that special whiskey glass with a cigar holder built into it. That's pretty fun. I don't know if anyone caught that. Oh, and I love this. I didn't mention this one, Jalen, if you just want to show these necklaces here. So these are little gifts you can do for your wedding party. You have a flower girl one. You have one for the mom and maid of honor and the mother-in-law too. So there's little necklaces here you can do for everybody. And I think that's a nice little gift idea if you haven't thought of something yet, your bridesmaids, and that sort of thing. So definitely have those available. We have the ring pillows and flower girl baskets, garters, any last minute things that you might need help with. We're going to have a whole selection of Christmas ornaments soon. So if you're coming to get married at Christmas time, we're going to have lots of fun wedding type ornaments for you to choose from too. So we'll see that soon.
How about hair and makeup? How do those packages work?
Yeah, we have a wonderful team of stylists. We're going to head outside real quick, so I'll let you scan the exit as we leave the gift shop there. For the prices included on the website for the hair and makeup, they offer to take you to their studio room. So if you have more than one person, you might need more than one stylist. We're going to head over here into the picture area. So lots of little picture spots we have. This one is our becoming very famous floral hoop. And this changes seasonally. And we see this beautiful couple doing their photo shoot. Congratulations, guys.
Jasmine, a little more this way. So, yeah. Holding it. Holding it. Yeah, reach your hand. Pretend to kiss the hand. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead.
And this couple have the lifestyle photographer on their package. So lifestyle photographer is somebody that does more of a documentary style photography, and Adam can talk on that for us a little bit too.
Hey, it's me, Adam, back again. So on all of our photo packages, we have different options available. all of our photo packages have what's called a primary photographer, and they're your main photographer that gets all of your details and all of the captures all of the nuances of your wedding and gets you your amazing wedding photos. We do have some packages where we can either they come with it or we can add them on as a lifestyle photographer, and that's what you're seeing here. And our lifestyle photographers basically shoot all of the photos that our primary is not getting. So they get a lot of little details, the emotional shots, and all those photos are actually delivered in black and white. So you have sort of like a color and a contrast of black and white photos. They look amazing. And we always recommend that you get a lifestyle photographer. You really want to save that moment forever to have some really amazing photos. You really want to have a lifestyle photographer on your package. So as we come over here, so as I mentioned earlier, we do some photo enhancement projects, and we do have a variety of them. So we're going to actually demonstrate one of those now, and we're going to move over into another area in a few seconds where we're going to get some more. So this one is kind of a unique thing, especially here in Las Vegas, where we do have hot weather a lot of times during the year. It's actually kind of a warm day today. It's right about 100 degrees out today. Here in the desert, one of the things we can do is when we don't have snow regularly is we can actually create snow. So here we're going to pose up our couple. And one of the things that we have here that's very unique to the Chapel of the Flowers is we actually have our own snow machine. So if you've ever been to a theme park or anything where they create snow because they don't have it in certain times of the year, well, we're the same thing. So we can actually create snow. It's a little noisy, but you'll see what it looks like. And we're going to turn it on kind of full blast blizzard mode, but usually we turn it down a little bit. And so certain times of the year, we'll kind of make it a little bit lighter. But you can see here, it's snowing in the middle of summer in Las Vegas. Actually, we're in the autumn now, I guess, but right in the middle of autumn in Vegas, we've got it. And so we can actually kind of increase this a little bit. Wind's blowing against us a bit, but you can get an idea. That's our snow. So here we go. So snow in Las Vegas, who would have thought, right? It makes for absolutely amazing photos. I've got it all over me now. But the good news is that it's actually harmless. This won't hurt you one bit. Even though it looks exactly like real snow and it kind of settles like snow, it's actually soap bubbles. So it's totally harmless. It won't stain anything and just washes right off. Just in a few minutes, actually just evaporates and dries out. And it looks great. It looks absolutely amazing for photo shoots, especially at night and especially in the wintertime. They make for amazing photos. So one thing to definitely recommend if you're looking for something very unique and if you're getting married here, whether it's really, really hot or especially in the wintertime during the special seasons, snow is always an amazing effect. So yeah.
Adam, are guests allowed to take their own photos around property?
One more time? Yeah, sure. So somebody asked if they could see it again. I'm actually going to turn it on one more time here. I'm sorry, I'm cutting right in front of you guys. So we're going to try the snow one more time just so we can demonstrate it. And we'll kind of direct it a little bit. So there we go. And that's like really heavy blizzard here. You can see that's really heavy. We're going to turn that down just a little tiny bit. And that's actually kind of what we use just to get some really neat flurries just for the photo shoots. So we can actually make it really heavy or really light, whichever you like, but it always looks good no matter what we do. And that's our snow machine. So now that we've done some really cool photos in here, we're actually going to move out into our gazebo area and we're going to show some other of our photo enhancements. So if you follow me, we're going to go take a look over in the gazebo. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. And here's our happy couple again during another photo shoot in our gazebo. In our gazebo area here, we can actually do wedding ceremonies right in here. We use it a lot for photo shoots. And it's a beautiful area. If you're looking for something more outdoors, this is the perfect chapel for you. It's a great place to have ceremonies, especially in Las Vegas when we have so much great weather so many times, so many months of the year. It's a great place to have outdoor ceremonies if you're looking for something a little bit closer to nature. And at night, it lights up beautifully. It's a beautiful venue, whether it's in the daytime or night. It always looks amazing here. And while we're doing a photo shoot here, there are some photo enhancements that we do, not just here specifically in the gazebo, but we're going to demonstrate it here in the gazebo. Some things that are really cool. So if we can have our couple actually come over here real quick. We're going to actually move them. They didn't know that we were going to move them inside the gazebo here. And we're going to pose them up here. So a couple of things that we can do that are really neat for photo enhancements is we can actually create bubble effects, and we do this at various places around the chapel that make it look really cool for photos. It makes it look really neat when we can even backlight them, but you can see like we can actually create like huge volumes of bubbles all around people, and then we kind of clean those up, make sure they look all perfect for everybody's photos. They look incredible when they come out, when they're all finished. So it looks a little weird during the shoot, but it looks amazing when they come out processed. So we do all kinds of bubble enhancements like this. That's awesome. Oh, do bubbles one more time? Sure. Get you a little few more here. Cool. So we can create like huge volumes of these. It looks amazing. One of the other things that we can do is, in addition to bubbles, we actually have fog effects that we can do. So you can see that real quick, and I'll make this really simple. It's a little tricky to see in the daytime, but at night it looks absolutely incredible. We do have a fog machine here, and so what we do is our photographers are trained to actually light these in special ways to create really unique effects, and can actually see what our fog machine looks like. I'll put a little haze in the air here, and we can actually put this behind people, and when we backlight the fog, especially when we use certain colors on our lighting, it looks absolutely incredible, especially at our nighttime photos. It's a little tricky to see in the daytime, but at night this looks absolutely unbelievable. And it's a great addition to any photo shoot. There we go. Get a little bit more on you guys here. And it's harmless too. This won't hurt any of your clothing. But certain times of the day, looks absolutely unbelievable. So cool. So this is our gazebo area. We're actually now going to leave the gazebo. We're going to go to a couple other interesting places that we have on property here that are brand new. We actually have, if you've ever been to Las Vegas, odds are, especially if you're looking for that kind of touristy shot, you've been to the famous Welcome to Las Vegas sign. Well, we actually have our own here on the property, but it's kind of a unique spin on it, especially if you just got married here. So we're going to go take a look at that next, and we've got some other cool stuff to show you when we get out there.
Before we head over there, someone asked, how long do we get the guests to get these special effects for?
We generally do the special effects for short periods of time, enough to get a variety of really good photos. Sometimes we just might pick one location and shoot there. If we feel like we want to get stuff in a few other locations, provided it doesn't require a lot of setup, then we can certainly do that. So for like the bubbles, we can do that anywhere, and it's really easy to move it around, so we can get different shoots at different locations, no problem. So we don't want to overdo it, of course, but we certainly want to create enough photos to where it's going to create like some really unique looks. So we don't really have a set time. We just go based on how many quality photos we get. So that's kind of how we go with that. So
I will kind of on top of that though,
Sure.
I think with the for a 20-minute session, you really only have time for like that one kind of group photo. If you guys want to get lots of different pictures with your guests, you're going to want to definitely think about 30 or 45 minutes. So with a 30-minute session, you can have up to like 3 to 5 group photos, and on a 45-minute session up to 10. So it's really important to think about all those people coming to travel with you and how you want to share those pictures and those memories with those guests. So make a little list of all the people you want those pictures with, and that'll help your planner help you pick how much time you need.
Thank you. What are the prices on the photo sessions for different lengths?
There's a few different choices for each. So you might want to just look on our website for the time being. It's under products, and then photos, and then sessions, because we have lots with different times, and then there's usually more than one choice when it comes to the time too, whether it be credit for your pictures with your purchases or your copyrights. So there's a few different options there, but we will definitely help you pick that out with your wedding planner.
And just to expand upon what you just said, it's really important to understand that when we do our photo shoots, our team here, we have an amazing, talented team of photographers here, and they're really got this system down really well to get a good volume of high quality photos, sometimes in a short amount of time, and yet there's still only so much we can do in 10 or 15 minute photo sessions, because as much as we want to create variety and things are generally set up on the property here to be very relatively close to each other, it still takes a little bit of time to move around and reacquire poses and change looks a little bit. So it is important to understand that if photos are important to you, as they are to most people, we really want to consider going with a larger photo package. It just gives us a lot more time to get more variety, and it's a lot less stress on everybody when we can kind of relax a little bit after the important ceremony and have a little fun time to get some great photos, because at the end of the day, these are the only things that you're ever going to have to remember this special day. So you really want to consider how important it is for you to maybe expand on the photo packages a little bit if photos are important to you, which as they are to most people. So it's something to consider a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're like me and you love those spiky shoes and those, pretty shoes you want to wear going from place to place, it's going to tire you out and you don't want to be rushed
yeah.
trying to get from place to place. So definitely recommend considering giving yourselves enough time with the photo shoot.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, great point. So I think we're going to move on out we're heading out to the Las Vegas sign. Yeah, let's head there next. So if you want to follow us there, we're going to go take a look at that. I think you're really going to dig this. Cool. Okay. So we're just going to walk on the property here. Some of our interesting locations are a little bit off property here. Actually, yeah. Oh, our couple took off on us, but I did want to mention this too. This we call our crystal canopy, and it doesn't look very crystal-like at the moment, but at night we have special lighting in here, and it's an amazing place to pose couples. The way we have this set up here, we can actually change the colors and the different color schemes in here. It's an amazing place for photos. We get some of our best photos in this location, especially at night. So as we're moving along here, we're going to walk down the property just a little bit. And we're going to follow our couple and our photographers.
Any questions there,
Not the moment.
Adam's plug the promotion. You want me to?
Pardon me?
You can plug the promotion.
Yeah, that's it.
Just gonna. Oh.
What's privacy like? Are couples gonna be walking each other's heels? Like, are we bumping into each other and stuff?
No, Adam can probably explain the photo shoot time a bit better on that one, actually.
Yeah, so the way we schedule our ceremonies is we try to keep as much apart from everybody else. You're not really tripping over each other, and the way we have things set up, we have enough places on property here to where we're not going to be if you're having a photo shoot in one location, nobody's going to be intruding on that. Nobody's going to be bothering you. We have everything very segmented on the property to where there's enough places where there's never any collisions of bride and grooms, because we don't want that, obviously, and we want to make sure that everybody has a great opportunity to have the kind of photos that they're looking for. So we never run into those problems. Interestingly enough, there's just enough places here to where it never really causes a problem. So cool. So let's keep moving. And I'm going to hand this back over to Vicki. She's got a couple of things she wants to talk about that are actually pretty significant.
Yeah, I just want to remind people, in case you joined us a little late, because I mentioned it in the beginning, that we are doing a special right now for the next 72 hours. After seeing this video, you can actually deposit your date and time in chapel for just $50. All right, so you do have to book that online. So you have, or call us. So either call us or book online and talk to somebody on chat or on the phone, and we'll get that $50 deposit from you. All right, and then the other ones at the end, we got a $250 grand prize at the end for a special winner. Make sure you filled out that Google sheet so that we can add your name to our wheel. We're going to spin a wheel at the end, and we'll see who the winners are, or winner. All right, let's head over to the sign. For those of you that were asking about the parking, this is the parking lot. So you can see there's a pass through from the parking lot to our property, and you'll see relatively how big our parking lot is. We're approaching the tented area. The tented area we have here, especially for the summer, it's really nice. We have these swamp coolers. Keep everybody cool. As long as you're standing under the tent, you'll feel it is to sit down, and you can wait here. The guests can wait here for everyone to finish their photo shoot and things like that.
So here we're at our brand new, we take a lot of pride in this, our famous love sign. And we actually do, as we shot before, we have the flower shower that is in front of our big group. We actually can do them out here too. We can do them anywhere on property, actually. And so the flower showers always look cool. They always make for some really, really unique and interesting photos. So while a lot of our different enhancements that we have available are really cool during the day or during the evening, and certainly everything that's lit up is obviously looks really amazing at night. All of these things look great during the day too. And so, don't ever be afraid to think that you're only going to get really cool photos at night, because it's actually not true. So much of our photo enhancements areas like this look absolutely fantastic when we photograph them, even in the daytime. So as we come back here and we're going to get our couple, we've got Vicki's going to help us out here with a flower shower. And these are actually real rose petals. We get questions like that, are they fake? Are they silk? Nope, these are actual real rose petals. They're really cool, and that's why they look so neat when we take pictures of them, because they actually are real.
There you go. So, arms around each other. Yeah, you. I think you're, no, I think actually that works fine. All right, on the count of three, you'll do three, and then basically four. So up, over. All right, go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Excellent.
Cool. Our couple here looks absolutely amazing. So, and by the way, some people might be wondering like where we get the different. Oh, we have another one. A lot of people ask us like all of the different gowns and suits and tuxedos we've seen today are actually provided by our provider. So if you have any questions about attire, whether it's for you or for your bridesmaids or groomsmen or anything like that, we actually do have a referral program for a company that we use that provides all of this, and they're absolutely amazing. The clothing options they have are tremendous, and I mean, you can see it for yourself just how cool everybody looks as we're doing this. And Jalen, if you want to get this real quick, look at, we got some cool stuff going on here.
Look at each other though. So yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
Very cool. And then lastly, as we start to move over a little bit, we're going to show you our newest location here that we have on property, which is our new fabulous Welcome to Las Vegas sign. But it's not Welcome to Las Vegas sign, it's actually Married in Fabulous Las Vegas sign. So this is actually a really fun spot. We have people from all over the world come out here just to take photos in front of the sign. It's like a really iconic thing we've created. It's actually a landmark in the city of Las Vegas now. So we actually have to take a lot of pride in this. This is one of our newest features that we have here. And one of the things we're going to show here is in a second, once we get some poses, is our Sparks Fly machine. So this is kind of a really cool photo enhancement. And as soon as I can find the remote for it, oh, we have. Oh, you have it. Okay. Here I am looking for it, and we already had it. So this is our Sparks Fly machine, and what this actually does is you might see a couple boxes on the ground, and we actually shoot the photos kind of close up to the couple, so you don't see those in the photo. But what this does is it creates a spark enhancement, and it's absolutely incredible. If you guys are ready, tell me when, and let's turn it on. Okay. So the cool thing about the sparks is we get a lot of questions about this, is these sparks are actually pretty harmless. And they're actually for indoor use, but we use them outdoors all the time. I'm gonna get a little closer, makes a little noise. But you can see actually, I put my hand right in, I don't even feel it. So this won't catch your gown on fire, it won't catch your tux on fire, because a lot of people are concerned about that. But it's actually a specially designed system to where it actually won't hurt you, it won't catch anything, you know, set everybody ablaze. We don't run into those problems. But so it's totally perfectly safe. And we do this Sparks Fly at various locations on the property. A lot of times we do them out here. We also do them out at the floral hoop, which you saw earlier. It looks really cool over there too. And so these are the different locations that we like doing these things for. So yeah, so that's our Sparks Fly and our love sign out here. And then I'm going to hand this back over to Vicki, and she's going to talk a little bit more. And we're going to showcase our last chapel and do our drawing. So I'm going to hand this back over to you.
Thank you, Adam. Great job. So yeah, the Married in Las Vegas sign is actually a contest that's going on here in Las Vegas. So I'll have Jalen show you the contest board, but you can look it up. It's called Lucky in Love, and it's going through February, I believe. And it's something really exciting that the city is doing. We're just one location in the city that's part of the contest. There's 8 locations. You have to get a picture in front of each location, hashtag it Lucky in Love, and of course Chapel of the Flowers for us. And you'll be entered in the contest, and the grand prize is a trip to Vegas for the rest of your life and renewal vows, I think, as well. So definitely something to look into. We're doing some more pictures here now on the love sign. Lots of variety that we can do with this spot. Love it. How are we doing with questions?
Someone asked, what package would you need to do multiple of these locations?
You're definitely going to want to do a 45-minute session if you want more than one. Yeah. We started.
Asked, do we also do receptions?
We do receptions. We have restaurants and banquet halls we work with around the Strip area. So it's not right here on property, but we help you get that all organized.
Yeah. You want to try? Yeah.
Where to next?
All right, we're going to head over to the Victorian Chapel. and do our big spin. So if you haven't filled out that form yet, fill out that form so you can enter the contest. Any more questions there?
Nothing in the chat, but just for the people at home, how do they enter the contest?
Well, you have to be here in Vegas, and you start taking the pictures at each location. But I would look up Lucky in Love. I think our Facebook page probably has some of the, information on that as well. We have a QR code here on our sign by the love sign, but you need to get to all those places around Vegas with the picture options. I think one's the Eiffel Tower. I think there's something at Bellagio and Venetian. I definitely recommend making sure your package has limo service. Packages usually include our limos, and we'll make sure that everybody gets here in a timely manner. And if you don't want to see each other before the wedding, our limos bringing you each here separately will help make that happen more smoothly. And we can also help you get party buses and different charters and things like that if you need extra transportation to what's in the package. So now we're heading into the Victorian Chapel, and this one has been here since 1960. So this is our little baby that started it all. I'll let you go in. So a little Victorian feel to this one, and we'll have you start your wedding party out here before entering the chapel, and then you'll head into the chapel when the coordinator tells you to walk down. And of course, normally there isn't a screen in there, but we're setting up for our wheel for our grand prize winner. So this chapel seats up to 30, and you can have 2 people standing on each side. You'll see the Victorian altar sprays. Those are our rentals that you can also purchase for $175. And all of our chapels do have the live stream, so we have our live stream cameras in all the chapels. However, we also offer in this Victorian chapel a Zoom feature. So at the back of the chapel, we have monitors. If you want to show them the monitors at the back there. And these, you'd be able to see your guests watching your wedding back home. So this is our Zoom feature. There's 2, one on each side, and that upgrade is $100 to add the Zoom option. But of course, all the packages with the live stream would still go up on our website. You just don't get to see who's watching. So that's the difference with the Zoom feature. Any questions in there on that?
Do you get to choose ahead of time with your wedding planner? I'm assuming they're talking about photo plans.
Yes. Your wedding planners can help you with everything you guys need. They're going to walk you through everything up until the wedding day. You can reach us by our direct line. You can text us on our direct line. You can call in. You can email us. We can also set up Zoom meetings if you want to do a face-to-face. So lots of different ways that we can try to contact you. If you're having trouble getting through the office, sometimes we are a little less staff in the mornings and the evenings than we would be in the middle of the day. You could always try going online to our chat team, and they can help connect you with your planner as well.
On average, how long is a wedding?
The ceremony itself, from walking down the aisle to exit, is about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on your wedding party size and that sort of thing. We do also offer you to play custom songs, and once you're booked with us, you have an online account. You're able to add those songs right through your account. It's a very simple process. We also can have you submit vows if you wanted to do your own vows. And if you want to do something else besides the candle unity ceremony, you can also bring a sand ceremony with you. We can replace the candle with a sand ceremony. And if you have other ideas about a unity ceremony, we can definitely help you out with that. We'll just replace the candle portion. All right, we're just trying to get our wheel up. Any questions on there, Jalen, while we're waiting for the wheel?
Is there a fee for custom music?
Just on our basic package, that one's a very simple package. So if any other package, it's included just on the basic package. There's an extra upgrade on that. Any more questions in there we can answer?
Someone by the name of Dominique Jackson says that you are their planner, Vicki.
Oh, hello, Dominique. Nice to meet you. I also wanted to mention that on Friday, if there's any locals out there watching, on October 7th, Friday, October 7th, the chapel is going to be participating in the Pride Parade. So if you are in Las Vegas and coming to the Pride Parade, definitely look out for us there. And just a little heads up, there should be some promotions going on right after that happens. So keep an eye on any promotions after Pride. And we'll be excited to talk to you guys then. We're going to zoom in on our wheel here on our laptop. And everybody, clap your hands back home watching. Clap your hands, clap your hands. Who's the winner going to be? We're going to spin that wheel. Look at all those participants we got. That's amazing. Somebody's going to win $250. And spin that wheel. Maybe. Technical difficulties. Does it touch me? Sorry, folks. Hang in there with us. We'll try to get this working shortly. Oh, almost. Oh. You're just on the spin button. All right. We just have to press stop. It's going to stop on its own. Glenn D is our winner. Oh. Do we have Glenn D out there? I'm sure we have your contact information, Glenn D. Everybody say congratulations to Glenn D. All right. Thanks to everybody for joining us on this virtual open house. If you need anything else, please feel free to give us a call and email us or chat to us. We're here for you guys. And remember about that 72 hours to put that $50 deposit down if you haven't done that yet. And we're looking forward to helping you celebrate your special day here at Chapel of Flowers. Thanks again. Bye.